Hello students, today in this lecture we are going to discuss about energy band. We started learning about semiconductors in our previous lecture, right? So now we know what are semiconductors and what are the factors wherein we can classify a substance or a metal as a conductor as well as a semiconductor. Now let's find out why this energy band, why are we learning about this energy band, what is energy band, and how important it is when we are discussing about semiconductors. So, as we have already learned, according to the Bohr atomic model, in an isolated atom, the energy of the electron is decided by its orbit, right? So, when we are speaking about solids, that means what are semiconductors? Semiconductors are nothing but solid substances. Right. So, when we are speaking about solids, these atoms will be coming close to each other, because when we are speaking about solids, there will be a number of atoms. So, it is having a definite shape, right? Solids will be having a definite shape. So, when these atoms are coming close to each other, the electrons in the outermost orbit will be overlapping. There is a chance of overlapping with the neighboring atom, or these two atoms will be coming very closer. But again, as we have already learned, the electrons will be having its own pattern, or there will be no two electrons of the same energy level. Okay, so because of this difference in energy and there is a continuous variation of energy level, we are going to learn about energy band. I have already defined energy band. If there is no energy change in an electron and there is a continuous variation of energy level, then it forms energy band. So basically, when we are discussing about energy band, we are supposed to discuss about valence band and the conduction band So basically, what is this valence band and conduction band? Valence band are nothing but the energy band where you can find valence electrons. And conduction band is nothing but the energy level just above the valence band. Energy band or energy level, energy band above the valence band is called conduction band. So with no external energy, the electrons will be always there in the valence band. If there is some external energy, or if we are applying some external energy, then electrons from valence band will be jumping to conduction band, or else conduction band will be empty. If there is a gap between valence band and conduction band is completely empty, there is no electrons in the conduction band, because without applying any kind of external energy, this valence band will be having completely filled with free electrons, and conduction band won't be having any kind of electrons. So which means we are talking about insulators. So energy band is nothing but the difference in energy levels with continuous variation of energy are called energy band. This energy band can be classified as valence band and conduction band. Valence band is nothing but energy band with valence electrons. Conduction band is nothing but the energy level or energy band above the valence band. Okay, so this valence band will be filled with valence electrons, conduction band will be empty, or if you are applying some external energy, or if there is a effect of some external energy, then this valence electrons will be jumping to conduction band. So now students, let's understand how we can classify conductors, insulators and semiconductors with the help of a energy band. So we know basically there are two energy levels, that is valence band and conduction band. If the energy gap between conduction band and valence band, energy gap is nothing but the distance between valence band and conduction band. If this distance, that is, we will be representing energy gap as Eg, is greater than 3 electrovolt, then we can say that the substance or the material is an insulator. Why are we saying so? It's just because the energy gap is very much big and there is no electrons in the conduction band, or there is no chance for the electron from the valence band to jump into conduction band. So when it comes to insulator, how we can say there will be no electrons in the conduction band, that is, it's completely empty. Then the valence band is completely filled, energy gap will be greater than 3 electron volt. Right, these are the main thing we have to discuss when we are saying about insulators, or when we are explaining insulators with the help of our energy band diagram.